Hello and welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new. We're back at Hobby Lobby. Are you ready? Let's shop. So I came all the way back here, because I always have to check and make sure that the celery, I believe it's a celery bush, right? I believe so. That little celery bush, I always check because I'm always crossing my fingers that maybe the bigger version will come back. Even though I've already been told it's been discontinued. OMG, we just got here and I'm already dropping things. What is happening? At first I was like, don't let this be a sign of how this is gonna go. I can tell you right now, it goes okay. It goes okay. Anywho, I just came to check and found these garlands because, you know, the bush is something that I've been told is no longer a bigger version. It's just a smaller one. We've talked about this before, but I'm not giving up, you know? So here we are. And these garlands are amazing. So good. That one had all of the little glitter on it, and it's because of this. It's because all of the Christmas was being put right above it. And there was a bunch of ladies working the aisle, and you could hear them talking about how they were filled with glitter. So there you have it. A little Christmas, I was gonna say Christmas miracle, but it's like a little Christmas pixie dust, if you will. Okay? So all of the fall items are getting all the glitter from the Christmas items because they're being placed above over there. But how good are those garlands? Those garlands are amazing. Now, I will say that this basically is a fall stem walkthrough. So you've been warned. We're looking at the fall florals today. To D, as I really like to say. To D, that is what we're doing, along with a couple of other things, but for the most part, that is what we're doing. I feel like I do this video every single year. We've been talking about how Michael's is #1 this year for fall florals. Well, I will tell you right now, friend. Hobby Lobby said, you're mistaken. Hobby Lobby was like, espérate. Hold on, you know, this garland, I had no idea it was lit. $32, battery operated, it has lights. I think it'll probably look really pretty. I'm not into the oranges, as you know, but if you are, that's very nice. And I really think that they would benefit, it would benefit us non-orange girlies for them to do the same with a brown one. Like, why don't they make one of those samesies, you know, but in brown? That would be so good. Okay. Also, and by the way, I'm not at my normal Hobby Lobby location. This is my second location that I don't frequent as much. And after this visit, I thought to myself, in my minds of minds, I need to come to this location more. It's actually not further away. I don't know. I think my reasoning before was really more because it's a little bit of a smaller store, but I gotta say, I really liked how they're keeping things over here. Look at these two guys. I own the larger one, love it. Haven't used it recently, but it's there because one never knows. But I really like this more shrunken one too, you know? There's something to be said, and I'm really into right now vessels that, I mean, I say that meanwhile I just bought a new vessel that's taller. Either way, you know, I just love them no matter what. But I am loving some smaller, like chubby, you know, wider vessels. Did you see the sign saying to ask for help? And here I am taking all the vessels down. I mean, I don't need help. I can get them down myself. But I just thought that was funny that it says to ask for assistance. And I'm like, and here I am pulling all of these down. And there were some ladies, like I mentioned, working not far from where this is. And I kept thinking, I can just see them coming around and being like, excuse me, You're not supposed to do that. But how nicely is all this being kept? Like, look at how nicely displayed everything is. Everything is faced off, you know, all the way to the front, doing all the things. Just beautiful. This is why, even though I knew I wanted to show you all the stems, when I saw this, how good is this vessel? I feel like I haven't seen that one here. I just knew that we had to peruse the vessels. A lot of these we've seen, some we haven't. And these are, you know, the usual suspects. 32 for this one. That's a good one. I really like that. And then look, they have the shorter version. Do you see what I mean? With these like chunkier ones. So good. 31 for the blue and the white. Would that be considered? I know that these are sometimes called like a ginger jar, but this doesn't have an actual lid. So is it a ginger vase? No. No lo sabemos. I know that that's not what it's called. What it is called, no lo sabemos. No lo sé. I have no idea. $21 for this one. Love. But yeah, as I was saying, a lot of these are the usual suspects. They have them all the time. Here's that vessel again, but in the white. Just before we saw it in the black. They also have the tiny baby, which is so cute. But how good does this section look in the store? Love. Like I said, I think I'm definitely gonna venture over here a little bit more often. Some of the aisles can be a little narrower. Like I said, it's a smaller store. But if you're going to give me small and mighty all at the same time, I will take it. Now here we are. OM to the G. Purchased it. How good is this stem? Amazing. $18. Had to get it. I just knew immediately. See, this is one of those times where I see an item and I don't have to think about it. I'm just like, let's go. I got 3 of them. So good. And this is the main one that I'm like, yeah. Hobby Lobby was like, oh, Michaels, you're coming for me? Just wait a second. Let me show you. Because that one is very good. So is this one. $16. By the way, it's all 40% off. But how good is this? And as I just mentioned, I'm not into the orange, right? But I would do this. And I debated. And I was like, do I get it? Do I not? Hemming and hawing. I didn't get it. But I'm considering it. It's possible. Maybe. We shall see. I also am like, I have so many. Like, I'm pretty sure I own this one right here. Somebody already bent it. But it is a very long stem. I'm pretty sure I own these from last year. And so that's the other thing. I haven't opened up the bins. I'm not sure what I have from last year. I do believe I have these. $11. And then you take off 40%? Como? Yeah. That's good. That's very, very good. Love. And so I don't want to keep buying stems and florals and such without first looking at my bins, because I know I have some. Of course, because that's my vibe. I feel like most of my switching different like seasons and such, $9. Also this one, I really like this one. Doesn't this one look good for like a smaller vibe, smaller leaves and whatnot? And then like the yellow and the way they did the variation of the yellow on there, like it's just not all full on yellow. They did a really good job with that. Hence, like I said, Hobby Lobby is like, I'm still here. I'm not going anywhere. How dare you say that Michaels is better than us? Literal. Seriously. Okay, I think this one is new this year. I don't remember seeing it last year. When I saw the berries, I was like, wait, is this just berries? It's $20. And the stem was like, no, I'm not just berries. I got leaves, I got a pine cone, I got all the things, you know? That's a pretty cool one. If you're like just wanting it to be all ready to go. And also those are the kinds that like you could put into garlands and such. This one is 17. Own it, love it, have had it for several years now. And I use it every single fall season. So highly recommend that one. So, so good. And that is how I usually use it. Sometimes I just put them together. I just put them to match, as my mother would say. This is like a nice filler, which by the way, Michael's has something very similar. That's the other thing. I also noticed this time around, now that like Hobby Lobby had all of their fall stems, because the last time we were here, everything wasn't out. So in a way, I kind of feel like I prejudged and was like, Michael's is number one, which they are. They definitely brought it this year, you know, but Hobby Lobby didn't have all of it. Here goes the burgundy, and here she is.
White with burgundy is good, but adding pastel blue and silver makes it captivating. Brown leather with olive green is rich, but adding white and burgundy makes it memorable.
Burgundy. Do you see how she says it? I had to show you. I had to show you because it's a thing and I'm probably going to be saying it like this moving forward. So you had to know what I speak of. But you see how she says it and then the way I try to imitate it is so not the same. This is why I said I'm not good with accents. But here are the burgundy stems. And I don't love these. I do have burgundy stems, but mine are from A Floral. Purchased them last year. They're much, much deeper. They are that Damaris red, super deep burgundy. I don't know. You heard her, you know? No lo sabemos. But anyway, how funny is that though, right? I love it. I love her. I love it. I watch her every single day. Every time she puts out a video, I'm watching it. She's on TikTok. Her account was on there. So if you want to follow her, go ahead and do so because it's worth it. Plus, she gives really good tips on color matching and all that. And she doesn't just do it with decor. I actually started following her because of the clothing part. And then all of a sudden she started putting out like furniture and decor color combinations as well. This stem has a wreath that matches. It has a garland that matches. And I was doing this to the berries because I wanted you to see like those berries are not going anywhere. It's like they're rubbery, you know? So they're not the kind of like little berries that are going to fall all over the place. $7 for this one. Little curly cues kind of, you know, little whimsy, if you will, with lots of different color variations. Burgundy. I really want to know how to say it like her because I think it's the best. Okay, this one also with all the color variations, not for me, but here it is. And that's what I was starting to say earlier. I don't think I finished my thought, which is that every single year, I think at this point, I've always made a walkthrough like this for Hobby Lobby specifically because, you know, in previous years, they truly have been number one when it comes to floral stems for every single season. But of course, we love fall around here. So fall is like one of the big ones where I will dedicate an entire walkthrough to looking at all of the stems, all the florals. And so here it is for 2026. $11 for these. I actually tried to see what these were called, Laguras, because I was like, what are these little tails? What are these little brown tails? They're cute, these little fluffy tails. And I'm probably saying the real name wrong. Laguras? Okay, these, so good, so pretty, $7.50 before the discount. The only thing about these, look at the leaves. Do you consider these good leaves or no? I feel like no, like they're so bright, especially for fall, you know? There's the stem, but I love the flowers, and I love that like one of them is like budding, like it's not fully open yet. The same with these. I don't love this color though, but the fact that they're giving us like an open flower and then the other one is kind of closed, I like that. $5 for these. Just the color, you know, the color is not my vibe, but that other one that we just looked at, so good. Even though it's orange, it's still that like burnt, deeper orange. And then that blue one also comes in this ivory right here. And then I go around the corner and I'm like, oh, this is where they are. This is where they belong. So they have that blue one in this ivory, kind of like a deeper, like more of a beigey, because the ivory that's up top is actually brighter. Then there's this one. I don't know what it is, but I like it when the stems have these not flowers, but it's $11, $12 actually. The leaves that have that little like dusting on them. For some reason, I feel like that makes them look a little bit more realistic. Why I feel that way, I don't know. No lo sabemos, but you know, I like that. Not like so like green bright like the other one has, which really you could just like pluck those right off if you really want to. These remind me of ones that are World Market. These are $9, and World Market for fall does have something very, very similar. I'm almost 100% sure that here they're oh, you saw that? That's what I get for trying to pull it from the top. A little piece came off, but the good thing about it is that you can like push them right back on, and that one did go back on, but then I'm like, okay, let me let me not pull the same one. But the ones here, the ones that look like the ones from World Market, are definitely less expensive here. Now these right here, they have them in this color, they have them in that blue right there. I believe they also have them in the orange. Pretty much a few different colorways for the same stem. $13 for this one, another little cluster situation going on. See, here they are again. So they did the same for those. They have them in like a few different colorways. Now, these are the infamous viral what Hobby Lobby florals for fall are known for, I feel. Everybody talks about these. These are a frenzy every single year. They're $6.50. The only person that these are not a frenzy for is me, that I know of. But when I saw this brown right here, I feel like I've never seen this nice deep brown. And it looks brighter on camera. In person, that's like a really nice brown. I almost purchased them. There you go. I said it. I almost purchased them. I highly considered them because that brown one looks really, really good. But in the end, I was just like, who am I kidding? Stop it, Damaris. Like, no. These I love. And you know how I always say that I'm just like a one flower or like a one stem variation person in a vessel? I do like these. I am willing to put together and put them to match, as my mother would say. When it comes to like that, like little, or there are those little pom-pom. They're not even pom-poms, they're like berries in the red. See, here these are. Boom. The beige, the lighter tan, the deep brown, and that yellowish orange. They had all the colors. Another reason why I really like this location and how it could have just been, you know, I got lucky and it was fully stocked, but I just feel like they just are keeping things just way more in stock. They have all the variations of all the things. These right here, so good. So good. And I feel like they could be used for fall and for Christmas. Notice how there wasn't that many of those. So I wonder if either they just haven't gotten like a bunch in or if they're already selling out. Because believe it or not, they are already selling out. There's going to be another stem that we're gonna see that I'm gonna point out that already is selling out. These also I love, and I feel like these I would combine with something else also. Those other ones that we just looked at before, and then there's these. Like there's just a few stems that I could see myself combining and have done that in the past with other florals or greenery or what have you. These are also very popular and everybody loves them, again, except for me, because I feel like the actual little acorns, these would be the ones I would go for personally. Not that there's anything wrong with the other ones, you know, but just preference. Like I'd rather use these than those other ones. Like how good are these? Love. And I think that's at $8.50 regular price. Burgundy, there's the burgundy again. It's just so bright. These are the florals. These were the first ones to come out a few weeks ago when we started to see, like in July, well, it was just July, but like early July, these were the first ones we saw in the ivory, the burgundy, and oh, I almost said it, right? I'm almost there. The burgundy, the brown, you're gonna see the other ones, like those are already selling out. Like there's barely any in this location and in my other location. So I say all that to say that even though we sometimes say it's just way too early for all this, at the same time, it is what it is. This is just how, you know, this is just how it is. This is how the cookie crumbles, if you will. So if you don't get it now, then you're going to, you know, just get the bottom of the barrel. Just saying. These are cool. I can see these in many ways and with different things and such. But yeah, that is going to be it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Let's keep the party going by clicking on one of these videos right here on the screen. And I will see you in the next one. There's the burgundy. Almost sold out. Just saying. Bye.